Sometimes the Sunshine State have droughts. So right now we're at the Nike factory store in Vineland on a gloomy day. Definitely overcast, rain has fallen, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm about to go inside the building and see what's popping. And I believe we got like an hour before this spot closed. I believe it closed at 8. I could be wrong, could be 9. So right now we're gonna start in the basketball section, and they do got the book ones. Now I've never seen this color. The number 1 on the lateral side of the shoe with stars on the back, chapter 1. What's crazy is this is the only book they made, literally, figuratively, because they have not have a book 2, man. And I feel like the homie been playing the same shoe for 2 years. And crazy, it's still $155. Oh, it says All-Star Week, so it might be an All-Star shoe. And they got another colorway, similar concept. The swoosh look like an old school swoosh, like from the 70s and 80s. Number 1 on the back of the heel. This is not an all-star shoe. Nope, just a regular book 1 going for $140. And we got the LeBrons. Now we did see this at Nike Unite store, roughly around the same price. Maybe it might have been $5 cheaper with additional 30% off. Right now they got them from $89.99 with no additional discounts. They also got the Next, which I'm not a fan of. They got multiple colorways of them, even the all-white pair. But guys, this is not it, because there's more Nike basketball. I only check Nike basketball because I'm still looking for great basketball shoes. I want to play in the book ones, which I haven't already. The Younces, I don't care so much. The Jaws, I definitely want to get a pair of, and anything in between. Even the Jordan 39s and 40s, I would like to get my hands on a hooping. But for right now, we're going to stick to Nike, what I'm familiar with, like the GT Cuts, which is one of my favorite shoes. At least the GT Cut 2s. These are the 3s, $34.99. They're very guappy. This one's $34.99 as well. They got the Ja 2s in the building. Multiple different colorways going for the same price, $74. Even the Pepsi colorway, as I coined it, that's $74.99. The black ones and this yellow joint. And over here, we got the Giannis's, even the Freak 6 for $80. Actually, the Freak is a little bit more money than the Jaws, which is crazy. And we got the LeBron Witness, including the Next. If you guys want to know where you can find these for a lot cheaper, you've got to follow me. I drop videos like this almost every single day. I show you guys how to save money. Also give you informative and educational information along the way. So pull up and watch. Don't forget to subscribe. We over here. We'll take a look at women's, because they got a whole bunch of dunks and they're going for cheap. Damn, look all the flavors of dunks they got. They got every single color in the crayon box, including the panda joints. Let's see what they got for J's. They got these ones. These are 90. More ones. These are breads, not really. Look at the tongue, pass, the green and whites, the RMs. This is 109, guapi. And speaking of Jordans, let's pull up and see what they got for Team Jordans, or the substitute J's as I call them. 6 rings, damn, 119, that's guapi. Sometimes the 6 rings cost more than the retro J's. Look at the flights, $100, and they got everything in between. Now we're in the running section. The Zoom Vaporfly Next 3s, Fly Knit Premium, $189. I like this shoe. It's fire, literally. And it's super light. Damn, it's super light. And then we got the Vapor Max Fly, and we got the Vapor Fly Next 4s. Not a fan of them, don't like the silhouette. That's the same version. And this is the Vaporfly Next 3s, which we just took a look at with the flames. And these are the Alphafly Next 3s. Definitely different, super light. All these are super, super, super light, which is crazy to me. Don't even feel like you got a shoe in hand. And this one's going for $139.97, additional 30% off, under $100 for this shoe. That shoe retail for $250. Crazy still. If you're not into running, but you prefer to walk, they got the Vomero Zooms. Those are $80 with 30% off. They got the Vomero 5s, but these are $89.99. Pegasus Waves, wow, this is guapi. I have seen these for $54. Well, not this particular colorway, but this silhouette and model, but a lot cheaper. $70, $124.99. The black pair is always the most expensive. I like the black and gold. Okay, now it's getting cheaper. $99.97 with 30% off. Price just went back up on these. Let's keep it moving. If you guys like to see more casual walking shoes, like these Air Force One all black, the downtowns, and you got the uptowns for $115. I'm not a fan of this colorway, but it's different. I like the shoelaces. That's $100. Then we get into the dunks. This is like a gray taupe. This is almost like a light mauve. I forgot what these are called. I used to call them Spider-Man because of the toe box, but they're not called Spider-Man. So I actually forgot. You got the suede colorway for $90. You got more purple and gray with the royal blue for $120. That's retail. Then you got the pandas for $100. They ain't moving. Artisanal Team Red dunks. No, I'm just kidding. Those are red with gym red. $90 for those. You got the Bolt colorway. This is 90. Purple things, raw and black. Not sure what color you want to call this. This is blue and star blue sail. 90 for it. First mid in the building, 90 beans for that. J Horizon, 90. Then you got the Forest Dunks for 70. More Cortez. This is cheap. 60 with 30. I ain't mad at it. Ooh, I like this colorway. Same price, same discount. Oh, forgot to take you out to the hash wall. Additional 30% off the back wall. Let's see what they got popping over here. You got the University Red. These are the lows, 99 with 30% off. And right above it, they got these, the 85 highs, 149.97. And there's a slew of them. And they're discounted everywhere for the same discount, for the same reduced price of 149.97. They can get reduced lower, especially since no one's buying it at that price. And they also got the red ears. And the red ears are hitting for $139.99. Small sizes though. I haven't seen no big sizes in the building. However, JD Sports got them cheaper. But I know a spot that got them a whole lot cheaper than this. I be telling y'all want to save money and buying kicks like these, you gotta follow me. I'll let you guys know where to shop and when to shop. I'm so curious. Let me get $79.97. Yup. And damn, they got the Drace on the hash wall already? That did not take long. And it reduced to $89.99 with additional 30% off. Now back to the Air Maxes. Damn, these has not budged either. $74.97, 30% off. These are Joker 180s. I like those. The T-Dubs, some Nike Shocks for 100. Vapor Max Plus 119 with 30% off. This was in the building since my last visit. And speaking of my last visit, the last time I was here, I was able to get the Air Jordan 4 Almaneers for dirt cheap. I got some B-roll. I'm gonna comb over it right now so you guys can see that it's no cap. When I did that short, I only had a little bit of time, so I captured as much as I could. I didn't have time to do a full video, so I'm back just to see if the shoes are available, but they're not. But here's the actual footage.
First thing I saw was the Air Jordan 4 Almaneers, sitting for $169.99 with an extra 30% off. I checked to verify they had my size, 13.5 women equals a 12 men. And it was there. I also make sure that they had a hang tag attached to the shoe and dust bag and accessory included in the box. Check. On top of that, I had a 10% coupon for my birthday that I dropped on top of that total, which brought it down to $107 before taxes. This is actual footage of me visiting this store that day and copping these pairs for a cheap, affordable price.
I had additional 10% off using my birthday coupon. And I refused to use that coupon for multiple purchases prior because I knew it was gonna be something I'm gonna actually use it for. And that was it. So copping that shoe at the price I paid was crazy. And I found them right here, right where these Reimagine Royals pairs are. And I believe it was something close to that. It was like $149. I can't remember. You seen the footage, but it had additional 30% off. These are $139. Remember, these came out, what, over a year ago? Well over a year, and they're still available. Pairs are still in stock. It's not the first outlet I've seen them. Then we got the black gold metallics for $109. Another Air Jordan 1 High OG that sometime last year, pairs were disappearing. The cheapest I've seen these joints for was like $75. You can get them at the clearance store for a lot cheaper. And then you got the green glows. Did purchase pair up day one, and I actually paid the exact same price for this day one. I was in the Nike employee store when this dropped. So whenever the release date for this, that's when I was in Oregon and I copped it. However, I since found them for a lot cheaper. I got my most recent pair for $35. And all those videos are on my channel right now. So go back, do some search, YouTube search, you'll find them. No cap. I even found this pair most recently for $79.99. Maybe it was cheaper. I can't remember. You used to find these pairs everywhere. There's a ton of Jordans in the building, from mids to lows. This is like a canvas joint. 140 though, kind of guappy. 100 for those, 100 for those, 100 for these, and 90 for these. Let's proceed with the Jordans. More Jordan 1 lows. Again, this came from a pack back in the days. Made it a convertible. They didn't reproduce it with the mid. They reproduced this shoe, but it turned it into a low, unfortunately. And we also got the 2 1/3 or Jordan 2 midfoot, Jordan 3 outsole, candy cane colorway, 90 for those, and 90 for these UNC colorways as well. But I actually like the green. It's going for the same price. Damn, all of them going for $90, including this gray colorway, going for $90. Retail was $160. So one of the homies told me that shoe went quick. It was here for like maybe 2 days max. And I came midday when I purchased that shoe. And 2 days after that, they were gone. So I want to bring you guys back just to see if the shoes are still available, show you the experience and see if there's any more pairs so I can document it in a full outlet vlog. But there's none. They're all gone, unfortunately. But I was able to get my hands on it. So it's a true story. I was able to buy it for a great price.
Buying these Almaneers for $107 just prove every shoe hits the outlet. And when it does, the deals are crazier than you can even imagine. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see y'all in the next building. Peace. Stay hunting.